wanna get rich. You don't really want it. You ain't really trying to get rich. Nah, you don't really want it. Now you don't want that late night gas with no break, like crash in the daylight. I see it in your face. You don't want that blood, sweat, tears in a bunk bed. Peers know they upset. That Lambo in your gate. Nah, you can't take a loss like that. Off that. Wasn't really forced to shop at Ross like that. Don't know how it feel to can't afford like that. Off deck. Right back, had to get it out the mud. We took. Now they tell me do it for the love. Gotta do it just because. Got this ballin' in my blood. You ain't really trying to get rich. You don't want it. I don't think you want. Now you ain't got what it take to do it like me. Get your head up in the game or you can sightsee. Waiting for a handout, this ain't that right league. Spend so much time out here ballin', it's my wifey. These are what I live, I breathe, I sleep, my dreams are lavish. Went from check to balance. I press, I bet you flop, you all theatric. I'm mostly savage, gambling, take advantage. I'm here to ball while you call off work. When that top jump back, what I call off vert. Before I hit my context, check my call off first. See if I can make a play to get it all off merge. Woo! Let an animal loose. My separation off finesse, I'm just preparing to shoot. Or I can put you
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the San Antonio Spurs. Checking out the Spurs, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. And with a few moments here, we've seen a lot of coaching turnover. When you played, Shaq, what did you like in a coach, and what set the good ones apart?
Well, my coach had to be a triple OC. He had to be over calm, over cool, over collective. Especially with all the media.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another exciting broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. Western Conference battles, always fun. This time, it's the San Antonio Spurs intent on protecting home court. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, it's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Barnes at the three. They get the rebound, tries again, and they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
The Spurs shooting their first free throw of the game. And for LaMarcus Aldridge, always praised for his terrific shooting, his rebounding, as we know, Greg, has always been fantastic. Over the past 2 seasons, he's averaged double-digit points.
And that's why so many teams wanted him in this last free agency period. His ability to put points on the board as well as clean the boards. What a deadly combination.
Assisted by Stephen Curry.
Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Leonard, that's for 2. The good-looking shot from the wing. Leonard's got his first 2 points.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Curry passes to Green. Thompson dishes to Barnes. Shot from the wing. Here's Green. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Full 24-second shot clock. Barnes against Leonard. The dish to Bogut. Out to the right wing. Curry kicks to Green.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Duncan with the bucket.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Aldridge. And Parker, here we go. Nice D from Bogut.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
And the wide open shot from Green. Good on the three-point shot. Green's got 5.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Guys, Steve Kerr gave me a few moments to catch up with him. I asked him what they needed to key in on defensively, and he said, well, we've got to limit penetration by Tony Parker. He's really the, quote, head of the snake, and with his floater, he doesn't need to get all the way to the rim to score. It's crucial that we do our best to keep him outside the lane. Guys, that's no easy assignment. We'll see how much success they have defensively.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
And the Spurs being the defending champions out west heading into last year, but they would end up 6th in the conference with a record of 55-27, had a record of 32-20 against the rest of the West.
And Leonard gets it to go.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
To the paint, here's Green, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 7 points for Draymond Green. Spurs leading by 3. We knew the West was going to be wild and very competitive all season long last year, and the Spurs, Clark, epitomized just how crazy and tough things can be there.
Yeah, and with about 3 weeks left in the season, the Spurs were sitting in the 7th playoff spot. Then they go on a tear and win 11 games in a row to jump to number 2. Finally lose 1 game, and they're all the way back to 6.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Warriors trail by 5. Bogut makes it off the glass.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
That's good.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Here's Aldridge. Curry with the defensive effort.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
And the call will be against Tony Parker. That is his first foul of the game. And the Spurs with some changes. David West, he's checked in for Duncan. Kyle Anderson comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Mills in for Tony Parker. Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry.
And guys, every time we think Patty Mills is going to take the next step in his development, he takes a step back. Last season, he shot career lows from the field and behind the arc after having one of his best ever campaigns the year before. That really just makes a coach pull his hair out. Unfortunately, for me, I don't have it.
Here's Barbosa. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
As well, they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way. And, folks, he does more with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be with amazing aerial skills.
Well played right there. I mean, there's no question who has the momentum.
Greg, the lead appears to be heading north, if you will.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here is Livingston. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside, Green launches it. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Livingston passes to Spates. And a wide open look for Iguodala. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Iguodala's got himself on the board with 3 there. Martin. No good. And as we conclude the first quarter, a 1. And the ageless one, Tim Duncan, just a remarkable career. His teammate.
It's unbelievable. Like, especially a big guy, you know, with all that pounding and his knee. It's just amazing.
It's both unbelievable and amazing, you'd have to agree, talking about Tim Duncan and how he, Greg, continues to stay near the top of his game.
You know, Kevin, they say nobody has ever defeated Father Time. But, you know what, there have been a couple of bigs that you have to see are the exceptions. Kareem being one, and then obviously now what Tim Duncan has been able to do over the course of his career. Just unbelievable.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
Smooth sailing from an offensive standpoint thus far.
No other way to put it, Greg. They've made it really look easy so far.
The timeless Parker and Manu are the 1 and the 2. Boris Diaw is out there with West. And it's Martin in at the 3 spot. That's the San Antonio 5.
You know, basketball can be a thing of beauty, and the Warriors show just how gorgeous ball movement can be last year. Every possession looked like a well-orchestrated concert. It was incredibly fun to watch. Not so much fun, probably, to coach against.
Marcus Aldridge is checked in for West. Barnes, he's checked in for Golden State. And Thompson kicks to Ezeli. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. Spurs trail by 16. Well, the Warriors did zip the ball around very well last year, Clark. They led the league, as Greg was just talking about, led the league in assists per game. It wasn't even close, over 27 assists per game.